Thank you. As iron sharpens iron, so can one man sharpen another. This simple proverb is the essence of all I'm about to say. You see, having a mastermind alliance is absolutely important. You can't make your way to success without first helping yourself, but also helping others along the way and your community through means of mentorship, servant leadership, and also followership. Put it like this: behind every great man is an even better woman. So what is a mastermind alliance, you might ask?
Dr. Napoleon Hill's definition of the mastermind or the mastermind alliance is the so I just want to give an example of the mastermind, and hopefully you'll be able to understand from that. Can I just get a show of hands? Who's heard of Katherine Johnson? Katherine Johnson, mathematician at NASA. Anyone watch the movie Hidden Figures? So I want to use her as an example. Katherine Johnson spent a good portion of her career working in the computer division, which was made up of mostly colored women. She had the opportunity, and she was moved to a different division, the flight. Oh, sorry. She was switched to a different division, the flight research division, which focused on trajectory analysis and, you know, all the stuff with space and getting up there. And like I remember very fondly, when she walks in, she's handed a trash can. And, you know, she wasn't the maid. She was there working alongside everyone else. She was a colored woman walking into a room full of white men. Before she even arrived there, there was a goal. There was a definite purpose to get a man to outer space. And before that, that wasn't her purpose. That was not, she had a completely different idea than everyone else. And so during her time working in the flight research division, she was discriminated against. She had to walk miles just to use the bathroom because there were no colored bathrooms on the campus where she worked. She was given her own coffee pot because, you know, there was the white and the colored, and, you know, no one was gonna touch the colored coffee pot. But the point I'm trying to make is that when she started working, when she became part of the mission to get a man to space, she was still seen as a colored woman. There was still white and there was still colored. But there was the purpose was the same. And so I believe the mastermind is, regardless of sex, race, gender, identity, if there is a goal, in Dr. Napoleon Hill's definition, he says in harmony, but sometimes it's not always in harmony. Sometimes it's just finishing and accomplishing that goal. And I believe that no matter where you come from, who you are, if there's a purpose, we can all come together.
Excellent example. That was an excellent example. The mastermind can definitely help you achieve unbelievable goals within your life. It's definitely helped me in my personal life because it helped me accomplish so many things. I'm an accomplished real estate agent here in Colorado, helping many families purchase their first home and invest in several homes. I'm a member of the Urban Leadership Foundation here in Colorado, helping promote Black excellence within our community. And I'm a public speaking graduate as of 10 minutes ago, right? But I tell you the truth that there's no accomplishment I'm more proud of than the network of individuals that I've built here along the past 12 weeks. I'm happy to call them my mastermind and also my friends, because it's my mastermind that I can call on when, my heart's broken and my dreams are crushed and, I just got some bad news. It's my mastermind that I can call on that can help inspire me, achieve my dreams and motivate me when I'm just really not feeling it. It's my mastermind that, can help me when my back's against the wall. I can call on and they know that they're gonna be right there with me to fight along the way. One of my favorite stories in all of Scripture is the story of David and Goliath, right? Just imagine you had to fight one of the most ferocious people in human history, right? This man was standing at 7 foot 10 inches, had about a 9 foot wingspan, and weighed over 500 pounds, right? He could easily knock out Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, anybody you think of, right? But what's really beautiful about that story isn't the fact that David won. What's beautiful about that story is what David said to Goliath right before he won. Listen to this. David said, as Goliath was marching towards him with his big army, he looked him in the eye and he said, "Goliath, you come to me with the sword, spear, and a javelin. But I come to you in the name of the Lord and with the King of heaven's armies," right? What gave David strength? What gave David strength was the knowledge that he wasn't alone. He had his mastermind with him. He knew that he could have somebody, his anchor, his rock, be right there with him and fight with him to the end. And beautifully, he ended up winning. So I'll leave you with this. Even if you don't have a companion or a brother, a sister, a friend, somebody who can really trust and confide in, know that you always have a mastermind in the Creator and that you can do all things with God who strengthens you. Thank you.
All right. Just let you know, if there is some of the youngest graduates this evening. Javan is, 16? 16, wow. Just know there's a registration desk out there. If you think about joining Cohort 13, let you know, we're open and it's starting next month. So please, if you're excited and you're loving what you see and you're scared to publicly speak, we have a class